Hey guys, what's up? It's Pascale.
Hey Mo.
Art of Adventure.
Again.
Welcome back to our channel.
Yes.
Today we want to show you why Wekiva Springs is one of our favorite in the whole state.
It's a good one.
It has what we like to call the 3 L's.
3 L's, what are those?
Location, loot, and lots of adventure.
Check, check, and check.
Let's start with location. Wekiva Springs is only a 30-minute drive from Orlando's main attractions. It sits in Apopka, Florida, and the spring serves as an anchor for the Wekiva River. The spring is surrounded by a well-manicured lawn, perfect for picnics, and a nice boardwalk. Now, here's what really does it for me. There are lots and lots of adventures to get into at Wekiva. This second magnitude spring pumps out 45 million gallons of water every single day. The high water volume helps keep this spring crystal clear, perfect for swimming and snorkeling. Wekiva has a large swimming area, 150 feet by 150 feet. The average depth is just 4 feet, great for children and first-time snorkelers. But there are plenty of challenges for the seasoned swimmer too. One of my favorite features is this deep spring vent. It's 35 feet long and about 15 feet deep. This giant crack in the earth is the perfect spot to test your freediving skills. The depth and the constant water pressure make it a lot tougher than it looks. There's also a second spring vent. This one looks like a small cave opening. It sits a few feet high and stretches about 15 feet wide. You can see why Wekiva also made my list for top snorkel spots in the state. There is plenty to see and do underwater. And really, that's just the beginning. You can find hiking trails for just about anyone. The shortest trail is less than a mile and the longest is 13 miles. There's camping and another one of my favorite activities, kayaking or stand-up paddling on the Wekiva River. You can launch right at Wekiva Springs State Park. The river is 16 miles long, so it's easy enough to pick a distance that's right for you. Just remember when you turn around and start heading back to the park, you'll be paddling against the current. It's not too bad, but save some energy. The paddle is really nice too. Turtles for days. There's plenty of wildlife. You'll probably see a gator or two. Don't worry, if you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. Okay, let's talk about that loot. Or more like the loot you're gonna save. It only costs between $2 and $6 to get into the state park. That's a steal, my friends. I mean, what can you get for $6 these days? And that covers up to 8 people in your car. The park has all the usual amenities of a state park. It's worth pointing out, though, like most springs, there are no lifeguards. Here are a few pro tips for Wekiva Springs. This park will reach capacity in the summer months. It opens at 8 a.m. and you should be in line by then. But in the fall and winter, it's a much different story. Hardly any crowds. It really doesn't matter what time you arrive, and the water is always 72 degrees. Parking is easy, but keep an eye on the signs. Make sure you park as close as you can to the attraction you want. For instance, you may want to park closer to the spring than the kayak launch. There's a restaurant at Wekiva, but don't expect more than grilled hot dogs and burgers. It's hit or miss in the off season, so pack a picnic. Wekiva is ADA approved. There's even a chairlift that can help lower you into the water if you need. And here's another perk. Leashed pets are allowed in the park. You just can't bring them down to the swimming area. You know I love to hook you up with some bonus adventures, so here goes. Rock Springs at Kelly Park is just 7 miles away from Wekiva. It has a beautiful spring head and great lazy river for tubing and snorkeling. And Kings Landing is a great spot to launch a kayak to check out the clear blue water of the Rock Springs Run. That's right next door to Kelly Park. There you have it, location, loot, and lots of adventure. I'm a big fan of the annual Florida State Park Pass. A family pass is just 120 bucks. And if you're like me and Mo, it pays for itself in just a couple months.
It really does.
You can find links to that and everything we talked about in the description below. We hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like button.
Come on.
Go ahead and subscribe, you're already there.
What are we doing? Join us.
We want our experiences to help make your next adventure epic.
That's true.
That's what our adventure is all about.
Absolutely.
All that's left for you to do, go get it.
Just go get it.
You know what to do.
Come on.
Go get it, y'all.
Get in the car. Get in the car. Go get it.